Hello, we at Zyxel know that our products may fail at some time, but I have some tips for you how to find out if it's really a hardware problem or it's a configuration or software problem. First is the device is dead. That means you have no LEDs, nothing is working. Try to change the power source if possible. It must be an external power source for a power supply that comes into the mains plug or with a specific cable. And if you have a second product like this, try to exchange it. If it's an internal power supply, there's mainly no chance to test this because you cannot change the power source. In this case, you have to open an RMA case. If the device is working somehow but not as requested or not as possible, then try to update the firmware, or if the customer has updated the firmware across a number of versions, then try to restart the installation by resetting the device and then install the latest firmware version with console cable. So the device has a complete new software setup. Mainly in this case, also the service center gets them working again. The number 3 is that the device is not working as expected. So there might be a speed issue, a port functionality is a problem. Try to exclude the software from this problem by changing configuration or changing versions, like you make a loop on a port so that you can see if the port is working fine and it's looped. And if it's not working like this, then you have to do an RMA case. And the 4th version is if you have a device that is a little bit older and customers are complaining about performances or missing functionality, check the data sheet of the device. If this is really the case, so the device has to have the function, also the firmware versions, if something is changed in the firmware versions, and if there is no opportunity that the device has a misfunction, so it's generally the hardware that could be the problem, then you can make an RMA case. Thank you very much for this and have a nice day.
We're Zyxel, and we're your networking ally.